Hello, I'm Dr. Sue Morter of Morter Institute, bridging science, spirit, and human possibility. For over 30 years, I've been teaching healthcare practitioners, patients, and students integrative approaches to wellness based on quantum science. "65% of North Americans take prescription medications daily. 43% take mood-altering prescriptions regularly. So quantum science and energy medicine look at anxiety very differently. If we truly look at the fact that everything is energy, and energy is supposed to be flowing through the body constantly, and anything that stops that energy flow creates resistance or friction, we begin to see that if we are withholding our own personal power, if we're not in touch with a sense of self-esteem, if we do not have a vibrant, robust feeling of confidence in the world, or even a feeling of adequacy and being enough, what can begin to happen is we don't process our emotions and our experiences completely and fully. And so an area in our own system that is responsible for housing that kind of energy starts to have a fluctuation of energy in it. Kind of a train wrecking of energy flow can occur as it's trying to rise up through this central channel in the body. When that happens, right in this particular area, in the center of our core, in the stomach area, where we start to feel a flutter or a vibration inside our body, and we call it anxiety, we could actually be experiencing an attempt of this energy to break through and begin to flow again the way that it's naturally intended. So when we're starting to step into our own power in life, this energy center in the body begins to flutter, it begins to fluctuate, and we interpret it as anxiousness. We name it anxiety, and so we stop doing what we were doing in that moment. For instance, let's say that you're just about to take on a new project. You're about to go in and ask your boss for a raise, or you're about to go home and have a conversation with a loved one that is deeply meaningful to you, but a little uncomfortable to approach a particular subject. And so you start to feel this particular vibration in the stomach, which we culturally have learned to associate with anxiousness. And so you put off the conversation, you don't ask the boss for the raise, you don't press into the conversation at home that evening because you don't want to feel this feeling. Well, what if you were raised in a culture that knew that everything was energy and energy is supposed to be flowing, and as you're beginning to own your own power energetically, you start to feel different surges of energy through your body, and it's a good thing. And so what if you were raised to believe that as soon as you're feeling that sensation, that you're actually supposed to lean in, you're supposed to follow that vibrancy that's trying to birth in your own system. And as you do, you begin to build circuitry that will allow that to express time and time again without bumping up against a wall that has been put in place because we were raised to believe that was a bad feeling. I hope these tips have helped you. If you'd like to learn to live a life without anxiety and rather turn this energy into something powerfully creative, then visit us at drsuemorter.com.